Hello and welcome to another Frantic Friday. So, I have slightly changed the rules on this. They're my rules, I'm applying them to me. So, originally I was going to be making cards in 5 minutes. I'm still aiming for 5 minutes, but I'm going to run a stopwatch rather than a timer. So I've got a little less pressure on me. So rather than counting down, I'm counting up, which for me is just a little bit more comfortable. So this week, I am using the Pansy Patch bundle, which is in the new annual catalogue. If you're a current customer of mine, your parcel should be with you now. Fingers crossed, they went out on Monday, so hopefully you've got them. I would love to hear if you have. Right, so I have pre-cut, because there is no way on this earth that I'm going to make a card in 5 minutes. Well, I could make a card in 5 minutes without having pre-cut some stuff, but I have pre-cut. So I've got Blackberry Bliss for the outline and the inside of my pansy. So this will go there. I've got a piece of Whisper White that I'm going to blend. I know. I've got a piece of Fresh Freesia 3 leaves in Soft Succulent. Yes, I'm nearly getting them. A piece of the DSP, the measurements will be on my website, linked below. And a piece of Pale Papaya. This is Calypso Coral and Pale Papaya, by the way. A piece of Pale Papaya where I've die cut 3 of the middles. I need 1. And that goes in the middle of the card there, the middle of the pansy. Then I've got another piece of DSP, which is a Soft Succulent gingham check with leaves on the back, which are Evening Evergreen and Soft Sea Foam and Soft Succulent, I think. And a thick Whisper White card base and a piece of Whisper White card. So, are we ready? Because I don't think I am. I'm going to get rid of some of this to begin with because, you know, let's not have clutter. First thing I'm going to do is colour this. And I've got a scrap of paper so that I can protect my brand new clean work surface. So let's get rid of everything else. Oh, and I have mounted up the sentiment that I'm intending to use, ready to go. So I'm going to clear the decks because the less clutter I have, the quicker I should be. So let me bring up my stopwatch. Are we ready? Can you? That's got a glare on it. I need to put something under there. That's better. And I am going to open my ink pads before I start because my rules. So my Soft Succulent for my sentiment and my Fresh Freesia for Yes, Freesia, not Frisian, for my blending. This is my purple blending brush. They're out of stock at the moment, but they are coming back in. They're on back order at the moment. There's something near on 2,000 coming into the European warehouse. And I think, well, last time I checked, there were under 100 on back order. So lots coming in. Are we ready? Set, go. So I'm just going to add a little bit, not much, just a little bit. And yes, for those of you who think I'm mad doing this, I am. I could just go straight into making the card and have this white, but the white was just a bit too white for me. So, oops, that's literally all I'm doing. Close that up. And let's start with the glue. Should have got out my tweezers before I started. Rookie mistake, particularly as I now can't find my tweezers. They're right at the back. Of course they are. Right, tweezers. That's the right way up. So on the back, I am going to add a little bit of liquid adhesive. Again, as last week, had I used adhesive sheet, that would have sped things up a bit. But why make things easy for me when I can make them harder? Okay, and also it does give me that little bit of wiggle room to get this to really meet up properly. Okay, there we go. So this then goes behind here. So let's pop a bit of adhesive on the edges there. And that goes on there. And then we've got this little thing to go on. Dum-dum-dum-de-dum. And that goes on there. So it does kind of meet up with the die cut that's already on there, but not. And then, actually I'm going to pop my adhesive there and grab my take your pick to pick up my centre, and ideally have it on so it's square. Not sure that's the right way up, but hey. Right, okay, so I'm going to do my sentiment before I put my fist in my ink pad, and it then means I can close my ink pad up. A little hello from me to you, and I will be trimming this down. I will not be fussy cutting it. That really is a step too far. So I can now get rid of that and bring everything in to build it up. So card base, it's half a sheet of A4. I've scored long and thin. You could score short and fat. Can't find my bone folder, so I'll use that. Seal. Come on, play. As ever, concentrating on the corners. Right. Again, concentrating on the corners. Corners, surprise, surprise. As near central as I can get it. Let's trim this down, because my snips I have found. Oh, 4.5 minutes, not doing badly. I'm not going to get stressed. Honest, I'm not much. So, 1, 2, 3. Straight would be special. Oh, of course I have to pick up a set of dimensionals that have been really well die cut. Right, so I'm having up there and down there, so I can go there, and that will do. That will do. Let's stick that one on there for the moment. 5.5 minutes coming up. One, 2, 3, under 6. Whew. Whew. I feel exhausted. Anyway, there you go. One pretty pansy patch. card. I think that needs to go the other way up, but hey. I hope you enjoyed that. A really quick card. So this is really all about prep and then just putting it together without thinking too much. Sometimes I think we think too much and that's what delays us. But all I'd done previously was, you know, die cut everything and do a rough layout. Hadn't obviously stamped and it works. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. And 19-minute video for a 5-minute card. Ha! Okay, see you again very soon. Bye!